The broadcast began with static on the central dais of the Galactic Council, where hundreds of species had once debated peacefully. Disbelief hung heavy in the air. The screens flickered, struggling to lock onto the signal coming from the forgotten blue world at the edge of the spiral arm. Humans, the species they thought they had broken. Impossible, hissed the Marin delegate. Their fleets were wiped out 2 centuries ago. Silence, growled the Chair Emperor. Let the message play. The static snapped into clarity that a young woman stared back at them, brown skin smudged with engine grease, dark hair tied in a loose braid. Behind her, a war-torn command bridge hummed like an awakened beast. Her voice carried iron. My name is Gloria Ruiz. I speak on behalf of humanity. Murmurs rippled through the chamber. Gloria didn't flinch. You told us to surrender. You told us to kneel. You told us Earth would be erased for resisting your order. Her lips curled into something that wasn't quite a smile. You should have listened when we warned you. Humans don't bow. The council chamber fell silent. 2 hours earlier, Captain Nick Arden stood beside Gloria in the heart of Earth's final warship, Eos Prime. Once, they had been cadets, joking about stolen snacks and broken simulators. Now, they commanded the last hope of a species. Transmission ready? Nick asked. Gloria nodded, fingers tightening around the console. Yeah, but once we send this, there's no going back. Nick placed a hand on her shoulder. His calm steadied her racing pulse. They took our home, he said softly. We take our future. Outside the viewport, a cosmic storm churned, gold plasma swirling around a structure forbidden even to humans themselves. A relic deep within Soul's Edge, the Dark Gate, a sealed wormhole the Council had always feared. Humanity never understood why the aliens quarantined the region. Until now, Nick exhaled. The fleet is ready. Gloria swallowed hard. Then let's tell the galaxy what they made. The broadcast resumed. Gloria spoke again, her voice echoing across the Council's grand hall. You call us primitive, violent, a mistake of evolution. She lifted a hand, and the camera shifted, showing the Eos Prime and the fleet behind it. Over 200 warships, all bearing the insignia of Earth, all resurrected. 200 years ago, you attacked because you feared us, our adaptability, our creativity, our refusal to accept chains. Screens filled with image after image. White concave-sided diamond, human refugees marching underground. White concave-sided diamond, children learning war before math. White concave-sided diamond, families turning salvage into starships. White concave-sided diamond, the scars of conquered Earth becoming the forge of defiance. We rebuilt beneath your notice, Gloria said. You erased us from your maps. But you forgot one thing. Her eyes blazed. Humans survive. The council delegates recoiled as alarms suddenly flared. Ship scanners lighting red that a Leviathan-sized anomaly was forming behind the human fleet. That Nick's voice, calm but sharp, came through the broadcast to the Galactic Council. This is Commander Arden. You once warned us never to open the Dark Gate. You said what sleeps inside is worse than extinction. He stepped into frame beside Gloria. Together, they faced the galaxy. Well, Nick said, you should have made sure we didn't learn how. The council erupted into panic. This is a bluff, cried the insectoid Zircon. No species can open that rift. Look at the readings, whispered an admiral. The gate is destabilizing reality. The Chair Emperor slammed his massive claw into the table. Send the armada. Now, but even their fastest ships were hours away. On Eos Prime, the Dark Gate pulsed like a heartbeat. Gloria stared into the abyss. Nick, are we demons now? Nick shook his head. No, they made their monsters. We just learned to wield them. Behind them, colossal machines, half Starforge, half Necrotech, fed unimaginable power into the gate's core. The universe trembled. When the Council destroyed Earth, they left behind a poisoned world filled with unknown matter. Alien weapons scattered in wreckage. Humanity turned that nightmare into salvation. A deep rumble rolled through space. Nick whispered, it's waking. Dark matter tendrils bloomed outward, like a cosmic beast stretching after eons of sleep. A silhouette emerged, a world eater, the creature the Council feared most. Older than the galaxy. Gloria's heart pounded. Once this starts, no one can stop it. That's the point, Nick replied. The broadcast hit its final phase. Gloria leaned in close to the camera. You thought breaking us would make you safe. You thought enslaving us would teach obedience." Her voice dropped to a cold whisper. "But humans don't forget," Nick added, "and we never forgive." Gloria looked into the eyes of every species watching. "This is your sentence. Not extinction, judgment." The council watched helplessly as the dark gate fully opened, cosmic energy devouring starlight. Gloria drew a final breath. Earth's last message to the Galactic Council. "We warned you. Now it's too late." Transmission ended. The council chamber sank into utter silence. For a heartbeat, no one breathed. Then, across the galaxy, humans spoke in unison over a secure channel for Earth. The cosmic horror roared free from the gate, wings made of collapsing dimensions, eyes burning hotter than stars. It latched onto space-time and began consuming everything the Council had ever claimed. The first to fall were the fleets sent to stop it. They didn't even have time to scream that on Eos Prime. Gloria and Nick stood hand in hand as the dark gate's glow bathed them in silver fire. "We're not coming back from this," Gloria murmured. Nick smiled faintly. "Maybe not, but humanity will." "For Earth," she whispered again. Together, they walked toward the command deck, toward the fight. HFY. Humanity F*** yeah, until the end. Earth was gone, but its children had become the reckoning. And somewhere, across the stars, a galaxy finally understood its greatest mistake. Never push humanity to the edge that we come back with the abyss behind us.